Hello everybody and welcome back to the Football Lewis's YouTube channel and welcome to game week 39 of the English Championship. So just 7 games away from the final finale of the season. We've got an international break to just take a breather with next weekend. So what have we got then? Well, a quick review. I have a dodgy throat, so we're going to have a quick review of the table. It's Coventry top, even though they lost to Southampton. Middlesbrough dropped points to Bristol City. That's a given these days, he says, as a Bristol City fan. 9 matches, 6 losses, 3 draws is the Middlesbrough record against them. A 96-minute equaliser to boot. Ipswich got a win over Sheffield Wednesday to put them right in the picture and sniffing out second place. Millwall sniffing out second place, but what a disappointment. Had they beaten Blackburn at home, like many people thought they would, I'm sure they would have been in second place as we speak, but they're not. But they are very much in the hunt for the second spot. Hull ticking along, but under a bit of pressure really, because they lost again to West Bromwich Albion 3-0. West Brom having a vital win there. I think it was a red card as well to Hull. Southampton are the new kids in the playoff block, and they managed to get 2 wins since we last spoke, or since I last did the clip last week. They had that brilliant win at Coventry and an equally brilliant win really to beat Norwich. Not many teams have done that since the clocks went back in October, so there we go. What else have we got? Wrexham slipped out, even though they had a great win against Swansea, but must have taken a bit out of them, because when they got to Watford on Tuesday night, they were done and dusted 3-1. So it's meant that they've got to steel themselves to get back in. Derby, still the end, but certainly Derby, a great win at Portsmouth, are still knocking on the door. And then the rest of the 50-somethings probably have left it too late, or are just disappearing without trace, like my team. Well, the 51 points, they did get a point, Middlesbrough, as I say. So yeah, it's looking, there's a cluster of teams in mid-table, unusually this time of year when there's not a lot to play for these teams. But we shall see. At the bottom, my little group of 5 is still headed up by 2 from 5, that is, for those who haven't heard me say that before. 2 from 5 will go down with Sheffield Wednesday. Blackburn headed up at the moment. Then it's Portsmouth, who still have a game in hand against Ipswich, though. So, that's a toughie, isn't it? And then West Brom, who are poking their heads above the parapet at the moment as well. Oxford still picking up points. They'd be disappointed they went in front against Charlton and were pegged back to 1 each. And Leicester were in front against QPR and were pegged back to 3-1 defeat. So what can we say? That's the league table. A quick review. I'm going to rattle through these scores before my voice rattles away completely. So I'm going to go, we're on Friday night, is the first game. Friday and Saturday, all done and dusted by Saturday night. So I'm 2 mid-table teams to kick us off on Friday. Excuse me. 2 mid-table teams, Preston and Stoke. Much ado about, not a lot, I don't think, here. But it's the Friday night game, and I think it's going to be honours even. Preston North End 1, Stoke City 1. Blackburn Rovers against Middlesbrough. I think Middlesbrough will be wanting to get points on the board after their tragic, but their really poor last minute defeat, dropping of 2 points. Blackburn, brilliant win at Millwall, but I think Middlesbrough will just show their little bit of extra class here, and I'll go Blackburn 1, Middlesbrough 2. Derby County against Birmingham. As I say, Birmingham, one of the 50-somethings that are fading a little bit. Derby will be buoyed by their... it wasn't backs to the wall down at Portsmouth. It was quite a comfortable 1-0 win, really. Portsmouth did play pretty well, but no cutting edge, as we know. Lowest scorers in the league, I believe. But I think Derby here will follow this up. Quite a local game, isn't it? Derby to Birmingham, not far for anyone to travel on a Saturday lunchtime. Derby County 2, Birmingham City 1. Ipswich against Millwall. Big game this. Both teams on 68. Both teams, whoever wins, excuse me, whoever wins will take second spot, potentially, if Middlesbrough don't win at Blackburn. So there really will be, or certainly level on points. So I think Ipswich will take this one. Ipswich, even though Millwall usually follow up a setback with a really good performance if we can look back across the season, but I think Ipswich are just sniffing it now a bit more than they thought they might be able to. So they're going to go Ipswich 2, Millwall 0. Bristol City against West Bromwich Albion. Huge gauge for West Bromwich Albion. Not much on it for Bristol City, other than pride, of course, as always for these teams. I just don't know. Bristol City have lost 7 times at home, which is why they're really not going to feature in the playoffs this season at all. So I think West Brom will get something here. If they show really some mettle about themselves, they have a chance to get a point. They might even sneak the 3, but I'm going to stick with a point apiece here. Bristol City 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Charlton against Norwich. Norwich, excuse me again, losing to Southampton midweek, giving Southampton a leap into the top 6. Charlton, not safe, but feeling the 6 point, not a nice 6 point gap at the moment, but that could easily change. I think Norwich will get back to winning ways. Charlton 1, Norwich 2. Hull City and Sheffield Wednesday. I think Hull will get their points here that they desperately need. I'm going to take Hull City 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Excuse me again. I do apologise. Queen's Park Rangers against Portsmouth. Queen's Park Rangers you just never know. Although Leicester are having a real rotten time, I didn't see them not getting points against Queen's Park Rangers, but there you go. Portsmouth, I've just realised what I've written down here for a score. Anyway, Portsmouth not scoring goals at all. 4 home defeats on the trot. Never thought that sentence would come out this or any other season, because their home form really was the reason they are playing Championship football this season. So they are looking a little bit vulnerable in the table as well. They're in that group of 5, but they haven't got into the bottom 3 for some while now. So if they can pull off a much needed result, it could really help them. One win just makes all the difference, doesn't it? I don't think they'll get it this week, but I've got them to score 2 goals, which bothers me. Anyways, Queen's Park Rangers 2, Portsmouth 2 in my world. 4 to go. Sheffield Wednesday, apologies. Sheffield United and Wrexham. Wrexham will want to get something on the board after losing a brilliant win against Swansea, but then coming unstuck at Watford. Sheffield United are very hard to beat, as we know now. Gritty old team at the moment. Excuse me. I think it will be on us even here. Sheffield United 1, Wrexham 1. Southampton, buoyed by their venture into the top 6 midweek. I think they will. Oxford are tough at the moment. They've toughened up for sure in the last 6 weeks. But I think Southampton will have enough here, and they'll want to think, come on, this is a team in the bottom has been struggling all season. We've got to go out there and make our top 6 position count, and keep the others at bay. So I'm going to go Southampton 2, Oxford United 0. Watford against Leicester. Watford, as I say, excuse me. Oh, dear. Watford against, I will be surviving. I'll be back after the international break, full of health and vigour. Watford, as I say, turned over the Welshman from Wrexham, and Leicester were turned over by Queen's Park Rangers. But I think tables will be turned here. I think Leicester have got to shake something. Their fans are completely in disarray with them, disgruntled. You listen to some of the post-match little clips that you reels online and stuff. But I think Leicester are going to nick this one. I have no idea why. I just feel it's time they had a 3-pointer, and I'm going to go Watford 1, Leicester City 2. And last but not least, certainly not least, when it's a match involving Coventry, Swansea City against Leicester City. Swansea, you just never know. They want to put the right of the derby match against Wrexham to bed if they can. I think Coventry will get the points here, but I think there'll be plenty of goals in it. Both sides really on the crest of, well, Coventry on the crest of a wave, and Swansea nothing to lose, so they can just go and play, shake off any shackles. A 5-goal thriller, I think, in favour of Coventry by 3 goals to 2. So Swansea 2, Coventry 3. A shortened version this week due to my sub-health. I do apologise for the coughing through. I hope it doesn't spoil your watching. Fast forward over it or something. But yes, please have a great week. Enjoy your football. We have a little break coming up. I sound as if I need it. I'm going to have a lie down for a fortnight, and I will bounce back up again in 2 weeks' time for match week or game week 40. Have a great week. Stay healthy, which is what I need to do. Take care. Thanks for watching. Well, please like and subscribe to the channel. Like the clip, and like the channel. Subscribe as well. If you've done already, then thank you so much, as I always say. And I will see you when the clocks go forward, and spring will be absolutely with us when I see you again. Take care, and thanks for watching.